On to our final segment, Pop Culture Rumble. Now, if this is your first time watching Pop Culture Rumble, this is the moment of the show where we like to bring professional wrestling or sports entertainment with pop culture together, where we cut our own promos to individuals of that world, or just any topic that comes to mind that pisses us off. We call them to the ring to catch a couple stunners, pedigrees through the thumbtacks, pop up powerbomb through the analysis table, whatever it is that we decide to do in that moment in time. I kind of want to go first, but I don't know if I should end the show on this note.
Close us out.
Okay.
You close us out.
Okay.
So I'm going to say anyone who shitted on Bia during, whatever was going on, where they slept on her as an artist, because we know that it's the content that you can provide to us that wins over everything, especially when we don't really know the other person that we're referring to. I want to shout out Bia for her album. She put a great body of work out, and I understand her struggle, and I understand being an artist and looking to put your best foot forward in an industry that prioritizes fuck shit. And when I listened to her album, the effort that going into the album, the range that she showed as an artist, I just don't see how you shit on that and how you look down upon that. But that's just where we at in society. So anybody who, spoke prematurely, without even listening to Bia's music, and just being a critic or a stan for whatever side of it. Like you can like other people's music, even if you're a fan of someone. You can like other people's music. You can acknowledge that somebody, you can acknowledge that somebody else is nice. We don't all have to be at war with each other just because you like something. Like that's called being an extremist, right? So anyone who shitted on that album and just took that stance, or just shitted on Bia as an artist without giving her a try, especially someone who's putting their foot forward to prioritize artistry, come on down to the ring.
Oh shit.
Don't even hit your music. Just walk out here like you know something is wrong. Just come out here. What we gonna do? We gonna get the boogeyman. We gonna get his worms. Put the worms in your mouth. We gonna get Mr. Sacco. Pull right out of Mankind's, Mick Foley's, Dude Loves, and Cactus Jack's sweaty sweats following a day at the Performance Center, eyeing a WWE return, hopping into a 18-wheeler tractor trailer for a 16-mile ride, and then jump back into the wrestling ring. That's the sock that you gonna get. You gonna get Santino's Cobra.
All the gang signs.
You're gonna get Santino's Cobra. You're gonna get Bray Wyatt's Mandible Claw. And I just want you to shut your mouth, take the pain that's being applied, and when you don't know what the fuck is going on, reserve the right to shut the fuck up.
There you go. I agree. I think we live in this microwave society where people are quick to judge projects and instant gratification on opinions that feel like speak for the masses instead of to the masses. But when it ultimately comes down to it, is give music a chance. What made legends legends is when we had the opportunity to embrace those new artists as for what they are. When they're not that, and we jump the gun and say that this person is ass or this person is trash or this person is whack, you look stupid later when they're on Grammy stages winning shit because you feel like you didn't give them a chance. It is what it is, man. That being said, who I'm calling out. Now, I want to be careful with this one. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, just a certain type of individual. Deadbeat dads. Yeah. For me, if y'all know me, I've been on a record saying I wanted 10 kids at a time. Not now. But just to put emphasis on me wanting to be a dad. And I'm thankful that I don't know any deadbeat dads. And if you are out there trying to like fake the funk, you will be removed. I don't associate with that. I think we need to step up as far as like, and when I say we, I say men. We need to grow out of this mindset that like we have an option to leave a household whenever we want. Once you give birth, that's you. Picture yourself as that person and imagine if your dad did that. Now, if your dad did that, you have the opportunity to right that wrong and show your child what you were missing. But if you are in that situation and you are presented with an opportunity to be a father, regardless if you wanted to or not, I think you should take it upon yourself to do that, because it's not fair to the child. And if you don't want to be caught up in that situation, there are practices that you can take as far as like wearing a condom, not having sex. So I'm not even putting, you notice, this whole soliloquy, I ain't saying nothing about women, bro. As far as like responsibilities and where shit should go and how things should go. Talking to us. Yo, and I say us as men because not us as deadbeat dads, but we got to do better because some of these kids really need that male figure. And we look at us and see how well we were raised, at least if we feel like we are raised properly. And that's because it came from our parents. So if you have the opportunity to be a parent, pay it back. So before, I wouldn't even think this is a call out to the ring. This is more like a backstage segment. Or like I'm talking face to face to all the deadbeats. Like, yo, get it together, or y'all gonna get y'all ass whooped in the ring. Y'all do what y'all will with that information.
Well said. Well said.
That concludes Pop Culture Rumble. I was worried that was gonna end the show on a bad note.
Nah, man, shit. More people need to hear that, or we need more of that in the world. We just need more of that vibration in the world. Pause.
You know, but for me, it's like, you know, not to get deep, but I grew up in that. So seeing the opportunity to change that, yeah. And you as my friend, if I have a child and I end up being the deadbeat, bro, I would want you to hold me accountable for that.
Yeah.
I would be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
And that's what I think. Us as men, we need people around us to do that because shit crazy. That concludes Pop Culture Rumble, though. That concludes another episode of Third Announcer's Table, Season 3, Table for 3. I go by the name of Wrestling Reem. That's RASSLINREEM on all social media. Well, I shouldn't say all, but definitely Instagram.
Go by the name Mark Baze. That's MARC-BAZE. Don't forget the hyphen. And that's MARC_BAZE. We out.
Out, man. We out. Another one in the books, man. I'm liking this. Yo, crowd chance. Nigga said I shouldn't take advice from Rikishi. No, Roman should take advice from Rikishi.